Welcome back to It's All About Him. As we continue the relationship series, the topic today will be on acceptable and unacceptable behaviors during the getting to know phase of a relationship. The one answer that I have for that as it concerns what are acceptable and unacceptable is basically what makes you comfortable and not comfortable. That's, to me, is the bottom line. And which should be adhered to. When you're getting to know someone, you want to find out exactly what matters to them, the things that they like, don't like. And if you really and truly care about the person and really want to know them and get close to them, then you want to respect those things. If that's something that you're unwilling to adhere to or to respect, then what you should actually do is, you know what, say God bless you and try to find someone else who kind of meet those things that matters to you or what you're willing to adhere to. So I just want to kind of share just a few things that for me, it may seem kind of out there for some folks as to what I do or what I will allow or won't allow during that phase with just getting to know someone. I am very big on not giving out my phone number. That's a big no-no for me. And for me, everything is about how comfortable I am. So for me, it's like, hey, I will give you my Facebook name. And I would say to you that there's actually a benefit in doing something like that. So before I ever have to give you my number, before anything ever has to get deep, me checking out your profile pictures, your comments, your this, your that can knock a whole bunch of people off real quick. So before you even extend your number, that can knock people off. The thing is that at times I think we get too thirsty. So because we're so thirsty for a relationship, there are certain things we just avoid. But that's something that you can do that can assist you to know if this is something you should continue to pursue or something that you should say, you know what, it's not going to work out. So yes, as it pertains to that, there are certain things that I go through while dealing with someone on Facebook. Another thing is when it concerns hanging out and things like that, there's a certain time that I expect to be back home, which is 10 p.m. If we're hanging over by each other's place, we need to be out by 9 o'clock. I won't do movies at nighttime, even though I hardly even attend movies. But if I do go to the movies, it will have to be a matinee. And there are just other things. And people may think, oh, Camille, that seems kind of crazy or whatever. But if your goal is holiness, then you have to do what is right for you. You have to know, what do I need to do? Because you want to make sure know these things about yourself before you even try to get to know someone. You need to know what your boundaries are, what you're okay with, what you're not okay with. Trying to figure it out while you're in the midst of things may be kind of difficult. But once you know those things about yourself, then you know what will work for you and what won't work for you. So I pray that this topic was just eye-opening, that you can, begin to reflect and say, hey, you know what? If it's something you never really thought about, to take this time to take inventory and find out exactly what are you comfortable with? What are you not comfortable with? And again, if a person you've told someone, hey, I don't like this, or, oh, I like this, and they're not willing to respect that, listen, that means that the person isn't for you. That's just the truth of the matter. At times, because again, we're thirsty and because it seemed like there's no prospects, we may entertain things. But again, if that's something that matters to you, then it should matter to them. So I pray that this blesses and encourages you.